In this video, we'll be discussing what is economic violence. Economics may not be the first association that comes to mind when thinking or talking about violence, yet the category of economic violence was created precisely to denote those forms of abuse that are explicitly geared to limit the financial resources people, especially from marginalized backgrounds, can mobilize in order to gain autonomy in their living. Economic violence can manifest in any relationship or dynamic where there is an economic power difference. It can take place between employer and employee, parent and child, as well as in intimate relationships. The impact of this can even widen to institutions such as universities, banks, insurance companies, and any other organization that focus on financial instruments. There have been several instances where different institutions have discriminated against individuals on the basis of their gender. For instance, a bank might refuse to give out a loan to a married woman without the consent of her husband is more than just gender-based discrimination, it is also a form of economic violence. According to Adams, economic abuse involves behaviors that control a woman's or survivor's ability to acquire, use, and maintain economic resources, thus threatening their economic security and potential for self-sufficiency. It can be concluded that any and all forms of economic and financial discrimination which is related to the individual's gender, whether faced at the workplace or in educational institutions, can also be characterized as economic violence. Often, economic violence goes unnoticed because of gendered notions of finances, which have historically left out gender minorities, particularly women, out of key financial decision-making processes.